let's talk about butt, baby. Oh, no, don't get your mind out of the gutters, you little silly rascals. We're talking about pork butt today. How to do a pork butt on a pellet grill, or really, you could use this for any kind of grill. So I went on down to Food Line, get some of this beautiful pork butt. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. Man, that sounded kind of bad. Just got a regular old pork butt. I like about a 8 to 9 pound is my preference. Also like to make sure there's a good amount of fat cap. I just like that fat cap, all right? Maybe it's cause, maybe I'm a little, got a little bit on here too, okay? So, I say use this as a basis. Do whatever you like, but this is how I like to do it. First, we're gonna glove up here, y'all. We're gonna glove up, and hopefully I won't touch other stuff so there's haters out there saying contaminate things. So, but it is what it is. Alrighty. Got a glove? Got gloves? You ready? Jacob, you ready? Yep. All right. We're just gonna take this out of the package here. There might be a lot of moisture here. Maggie dog, she is already ready. She is sniffing around. She's wondering about this butt. She wants this butt, don't you, girlfriend? Yeah, boy. So about this fat cap, I don't know why I keep slapping this, but I am. I like to score it just a little bit, and just take a nice sharp knife and make whatever kind of lines you like. I like to crisscross it because I like to crisscross and make you jump, okay? That's just what I like to do. And if you don't want to do that, don't have a knife handy, so be it, no big deal. Seasoning, I go pretty simple. If it's not already tacky, this is some spritz that I use, a little apple juice. It's got a little apple juice and apple cider vinegar on it. And that just helps create a good area for the seasoning to stick to. Let's talk about seasoning. My base, I use this heifer dust. This is my own stuff. I'm not doing it just because it's mine. I do it because it's really good. And this is just that salt, pepper, garlic base that you kind of want. I feel like sometimes on just rubs, barbecue rubs, sometimes they lack salt. That's just, I always get that. And I always have to add it. So old Hussey's dust, it's got some salt, it's got some pepper, it's got some all kinds of goodies. There will be a link down below if you're interested. If not, just use whatever you like. Next, sometimes I use this from my old buddy Malcolm Reed. He don't know that we're buddies, but we're buddies, all right? I like this. This is just a Killer Hogs barbecue. I also like Cosmo's, Killer Bee? I like it too because it's got a lot of sweet to it. And I like sweet. This is gonna make a nice color, nice and red. I go from, I don't really have a go-to. I like a lot. So this is what I got in the cabinet. It's what I use. So now let's talk about our smoker. Using the Blackstone pellet grill, I like to run my butts at the beginning really low, around 225 to 250 for, I don't know, a good couple hours to 4 hours. Really want to get smoky. This will help make sure it starts developing that bark, get some good smoke. And then after that, we're gonna ramp it up to about 275. And after that, I wanna really make sure I keep an eye out. Once the bark is about where we want it, about like this right here, we're gonna wrap this. Now, I used to not do this, but I am a fan of this now. I'm gonna take this pork butt, I'm gonna put it into an aluminum pan, put some butter on it, put some more rub on it, foil it, and then let it go until it hits about 205 degrees. Once it hits 200, 205 degrees, or it really just probes like butter, we're gonna pull it off the grill. And now, after all the fruits of your labor of watching this thing cook, well, friends, there you go. There is your pork butt. And all we got to do now is, well, you really wanna let this set for a little bit, okay? Ideally, you kinda wanna put that into a cooler and just let that rest in a warmer for, at least 30 minutes, but I'm gonna say up to about 4 hours. And what that enables you to do is you can get the sides ready, you can take a nap, you can go to, I don't know, you can go whatever. But yeah, you wanna make sure you let this big old hunk of meat just kind of come down. So this has been resting for actually about a couple hours in the warmer. So yeah, all you really need to do is, look, feel how, that thing's, oh gosh, it fell apart. That's how tender this thing is. The bone, I know, look at somebody over here. Boy, she knows what's going down. She knows there's a pork butt, and she knows there is this hip bone or whatever. It's a butt's not from the butt of the pig, it's actually from the butt of the shoulder, the front shoulder. So I'm gonna let this cool down because it's hot. I don't want Maggie girl to burn her lips, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can do whatever you want. I am a fan of pulled, I'm a fan of chopped, I'm a fan of chunked, you name it. I'm gonna kind of leave this kind of chunky because I have a few other things up my sleeve that I want to cook with this bad boy, all right? But you can see there, I mean, it just pulls apart. Woo-hoo, boy, that's hot. Just pulls apart very nicely, but I mean, we gotta taste it. Okay. That's some good pork right there. Good barbecue. Good groceries, as some might say. Y'all, that's pretty much it to my simple pulled pork. And I always say, make it your own. One of the reasons why I like these pans, catches all those drippings and all that pork goodness. Maggie, she's just whining. And you incorporate that into your barbecue whenever you pull it. So you're gonna get that bone, girlfriend. Don't worry. Don't you worry. All right, let's see if it's cooled down a little bit. Maggie girl, this is her payment for being on set. Good girl. Oh, she dropped it. It's hot. I thought it cooled down a little bit. Y'all, hey, give us a try. If you don't have a pellet grill, cook it on whatever you got. You got a kettle, doesn't matter. Just make some good groceries. Share it with people. And people's gonna love it. I think we'll just end it at that.
Okay.
People are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Dang, that's good. That's real good. That's crazy though. I'm done. I don't know why.
So I get to go home now?
Oh, man.
That would be crazy.
Man, that's good. I feel like that might be one of the best ones I've made in a while.